don't leave her alone.
Okay.
I'm sending goodbye messages, then checking JPATS.
That's good.
Okay, so Mansi, you want to start? I think you this morning we talked.
Yes, so as we spoke yesterday over the email that we are having issue with the unique constraints and we are testing with the same set of data which is already into the old workstation database. So I just want to check with Mary, like Mary, what do you suggest? How can we import the data till 2024?
Yeah, we have to either go back and find a dump file that was created back then and reinstall from that. I don't know the process well enough really to tell you if it makes a dump file before it starts bringing in all the new stuff as a backup.
We receive the dump files from the clients also. So I have like previous data for every 6 months whenever the client was sending the dump file. So can we collect all those dump files and put it onto the new database?
Yeah, we can add a collection of the dump files together and try that. Because we can add stuff in as long as it's not duplicate. But when they send you the dump file, I guess I'm not sure what the scripts do then. If they're sending you a dump file, you're not just importing it, you're running other stuff that's creating more, that's trying to write into the database again, right?
Yes, it just trying to write into the database. We import the same data they sent us, then we bring the sequence level as same as Textron and then run our calculations. So I'll share my screen just to be clear what I'm saying. So
Because I don't think we were taking nightly or weekly or
no,
anything
I don't think there are
backups of the
backups.
database. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share my screen. I'm on to the old laptop right now, old workstation right now. So if we go into CPDS EMATS and inside the EMATS export from Textron. So we have data here. So this one's from 2022. And here you see the dump files from 2022. And then 23, 24, 25. So 25 came twice. So 23 was full whole year. 24 came twice. And then right now we just have 25, 6 months. And before that, I think it was on Windows 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if we have those dumps with us. Logs. These are just logs and inside the import logs. Yeah, it is from 2022, since when we got Windows 10.
Okay, so those are not cumulative, is what you're saying, right? You'd have to do them all.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have data prior to 2022.
Well, we have from the time that we exported and imported from the Windows XP to the Windows 10, we have a dump
Okay.
from that still, maybe, right? It would be in a different directory, probably.
Yeah, then maybe we can do the same thing. We can use those dumps to bring it till Windows 10, and then after that we have the dumps to continue from there. So we can import those dumps one by one.
Yeah, to add those in. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I can just tell it not to import the constraints.
So
You can leave those out until the last import, and then it'll
yeah,
import the constraints.
And you can just leave this last 2025 dump that we will do it when we will compare the reports. Before that, till 2024, you can take all dumps from here.
That's in the EMETS_import.
Then emits from Textron, export from Textron.
Okay. Data. Okay, data. Well, data's not part of it. It's just that's E. Okay, E. CP.
Mhm.
T. EMET. CPDS. Sorry, I gotta make it a little bigger on the screen to see. Okay. That'll take a little while to I guess, but I guess are these only exist on the old machine? They don't exist on the new, they weren't copied over to the new machine.
No, they are there on the new machine also. So if you
Oh,
go
okay.
into the same E drive, emits import, data is there.
Okay. So the last one is the only one you do not want to import.
Yeah, just leave 2025. You can just do it till 2024.
Okay. But when we're done, don't we want to have, oh, you said all of those 2020, both of those 2025 ones are, you're doing as one report set or something?
Yes,
Or you don't
exactly.
want any, imported from 2025 by the DBA. Okay.
Yeah, because that we will do as part of the reporting process.
Okay.
And
I
just
just
one more
didn't.
thing, just
Mhm.
leave the last one. I just checked this 2025. This is till December 2024. So just leave the last 2025, September 22. Just leave last folder and you can do these 6.
Okay, so do the first one of 2025, but don't do the last one of
Yes,
2025.
exactly. And in every file, we have uncompressed the zip file, and inside there are always 4 dumps for all tables and start engine, decom, DFC, and DF. So you will find 4 dumps in every 6 months. For 2023, we got it in 1 year. So in 2023, it will be whole January to December. It is July. Okay, this is 2022. Then in 2024, we got, yeah, January to December. So we want it till this December 2024 and January to June 2025, we will do it.
Okay. Okay. That's going to take a little while to do all that. So I guess it'll be after your,
On Monday, maybe.
yeah, might have to be on Monday. And then, okay. If you can just make sure we have that in writing of what we're going to do. So we're going to import from, there's a base import of when we moved it over, copied it over from the other Windows machine though, right?
Base import for, you are saying, till before 2022 when we moved from 7 to 10?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure I have it on this machine. Do you have that export file? Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's probably in a different directory than what years we're in. So it's probably not under CPT EMETS, it's probably under,
It is probably under some other file.
yeah. Now we were doing some debugging for them for a while, but I don't remember the date of that. When they had an error in their database and maybe we asked them to send everything. I'm not sure.
So here it
This
says the backup, so I think we need to
backup.
find.
Okay, for WinXP.
Okay, for WinXP, there is a Emacs export, which was on 2020.
Okay, that's just
And
part
then
files. Yeah. So did we get rid of the one when we went from WinXP to? Oh, look under that restore DB. That's the one. Oh, okay.
okay.
That's different kind of backup. That's not,
Mhm.
that's the RMAN backup. But what was
Oh,
the date
yeah.
on that one? The
This
RMAN
is
backup.
from 2022 January.
Okay. So the Emacs to export Textron.
Has the WinXP export, but
Nothing
it
else.
has
That's
some.
okay. Everything else is just a bat file or a, okay. Oh, and then under that, the Emacs export, that's the,
That's the pair files.
okay.
But I'm not sure till what date these are. There are January 2020,
Okay.
and these are
And was
June
there,
2020.
and nothing was saved on,
If
this one didn't have D, right? It just has C and E.
It has
Mansi,
also. Mhm.
if you go back to the thing, you have the E drive from AH. There's some stuff in there, so I'm not sure if that's you're on the old
Where?
machine, right?
Yeah.
So on the E drive, this is E. How come I don't see it? You're on 979184, right? E.
Mhm.
You should see E underscore drive underscore AH. It's not showing there.
Oh, is it hidden from her?
Yeah, let
It
me
shouldn't
see
be
the hidden
hidden.
files.
Maybe it is.
No, there are no hidden files.
Because I see the backup CP image, and then out under CP image should be because I have the E drive map, but I see it.
Wow. Can you share
Okay,
your
okay,
screen and we can see if there is
that doesn't
something
make
regarding
sense.
dumps?
But why are you not seeing it though? Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, here. So this I mapped the drive, right? This is the AI 9799184 E drive.
Yeah.
So this is the E drive. And I
Okay.
saw this is the one when you were talking to
Yes.
Mary. So that's the one. And then I see this.
You're right. And maybe this is the Windows 7 PC.
Yeah, this is the Windows 7 PC. So you have the CPU image here.
And if you go under
Image
Emerge export,
export. You have it's
export logs.
export logs.
Yeah, here you have dump files from June 2020.
January
Oh, January, yeah.
2020.
January, and these are for 2018. 2018.
Oh, you're looking at the file. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm looking at the date modified.
I
Sorry.
don't
Okay.
understand. They sent the 2018 data in 2020.
Yeah, because it's the 2020 here, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that's, I'm not sure. I don't think we copied that to the new. This is the new machine. I don't think we copied it. If you want, we could copy it. Mary.
I think, uh, but just
Sorry,
going
I just
through
need to
so
go.
many dumps, I'm thinking that if we could find a way to just export it from the old database till single date, and that will make life so much easier.
Yeah, but there's nothing in the database that keeps track of what date that row was added in a given table. So unless you have a column that's a timestamp column like that, that we could select, we could filter on, then it doesn't know how to do it.
When we run the calculations, we make calculations based on the date, and then we select our dates from June 1st, let's say January 1st, 2025 to June 30, 2025. So I think it will be based on their selection numbers. And from that selection numbers, there should be a way to find out, okay, till here we need data.
Does every table have the selection number
When
in it?
I generate report, when I run calculations, I run calculations based on the selection number. So selection numbers will be there.
Okay. I don't want to get, an incomplete set. If we save what we have today off and then, back that up, what we have today in the prod machine, and then if we import this new stuff and then run the reports to compare the old reports to the new reports, then if anything is missing, we still would want to go back, right, to the, if we have a different number of rows
Right.
than what we have today in there. Okay. Can you show one of these logs for a second? I just want to see what the log includes, because you're saying they're not cumulative, right? They're not,
In any one of them?
yeah, any one of them's fine.
You want me to open it, or do you want
Yeah.
to just? Okay.
Either way, edit it, whatever. Oh, okay, that one says 0.
You're okay.
It
Hold on.
There will be number of rows which will show, it will say that these many rows has been exported and imported.
Yeah.
Maybe
These are all showing 0 selected. Maybe you can look. So is it just that one file they're sending you? That one table?
they send 4 dumps for each table.
Oh, okay. One, okay, and the name of it, the fourth thing down there is the table name, essentially.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
written in the file name that this
Yeah, and the
export
file
is for
name.
engine and this is for engine start.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not a complete database export file, it's just a single table. And maybe some,
Mildred, I have one question. How long can we keep this old workstation alive, like until we say that new is also working? But is there a time period that we want to just keep it in as a backup?
Yeah, there's a time period. I don't think we keep it that long, unless we get
Bec-
Hassan to approve.
because I was thinking that eventually in around April or May, we will receive new dump files from Glenn, and then we can try to import it onto the new workstation, and then we can ask them to verify that reports are okay. Just in case it's not okay, we have the old workstation as well. and then we can do the importing on the both workstation in both databases to make sure that we are getting equal reports,
Yeah, and then
identical.
compare them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there on April and or May?
it will be around April or May because last year they sent me the last 6 months of data in April. So I'm expecting that this year also should come in April, or maybe I can ask Glenn like when he's thinking to send us a new export.
We could ask Hassan.
Hmm.
That
Right now, like just to make sure that we can say that new workstation is working because the database has already been imported onto the new workstation, and we can try generate reports, match it with the old one, make sure it is identical, and then we can say, yeah, new workstation is fine, it is working.
good.
But just for 1% chance, we don't want to get rid of old workstation.
We could try. Like as long as we have like I mean we have the Windows 11 machine already and we'll set it up so we'll just as a backup just to make sure like because this is a thing their supplier right or their client.
Right.
So like we'll ask Hassan.
Okay. And shall I ask Glenn? Then it will give us the time period that how long we are expecting.
Yeah, maybe if we could get yeah, it would be nice
Yeah.
to uh get it earlier.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll ask him right away, and then we all will come to know how long we are expecting,
Hmm.
and we can give the timestamp to Hassan just in case we are having a backup.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Okay, so Cami, what do you think?
So what I understood, you want to keep the old workstation?
Yeah, just in case, because right now the new database has already been imported with the data we have all on the old one, and we can compare right now the reports to make sure that okay, new workstation is working, and when the new data will come to us to generate next reports, we can try on new workstation to make
Uh,
sure, yeah, we are getting identical.
Yeah, but remember, we have to start working on those new, development. So that's why we push it to get this workstation done, so you can start working on the workstation about that. They're going to be
Yeah,
asking. So
that team will already be working on side by side to make sure those calculations are working as per the new data, and he can already test it on the new workstation.
So we can go ahead and start developing on the new workstation, the code that we are creating, we developing.
Yes, yes, we can do that.
Okay. When is going to be the next reporting? When did you say?
Uh, that's what I'm saying, that I'm expecting that Glenn will send us a new dump for
When?
the next 6 months around April or maximum April, I'm expecting. But
Wow.
I
Okay.
can get him to give us the timestamp.
Yeah, but I really don't know if they're going to keep this. But again, it's Hassan called, but I don't know if they're going to keep it that long because they want to get rid of it. And Mildred, you're going to ask Hassan, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
So we
Hassan.
are talking about 3 more months.
Well, we're February, March, April. 2.5.
Wow, three.
February, March, April, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully beginning of April.
but we
Mhm.
don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, you
I
don't
think
know. And
We don't
I,
know because they send us the last 6 months of data. So right now the data should already be with them. It just they do not need reports. So that's why they have the time period to send the data.
so you
The
want to
machine need to be
create.
on the network or
we
Sorry?
have to keep it on the network, otherwise it's gonna get removed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard. But okay, now another thing I want to understand. So you're going to generate the report that the dump that Glenn is going to say you're going to generate on the workstation again, old one.
On the new one.
On the new one.
But if the new one, you don't have any data, so this is going to be new data, new dump.
Yeah, this will be the new data. That's why,
A starting point is
because
going to be a starting point as we go forward with this new data. Is that what it
new
is?
data means right now on the database, we have data till June 2025. And when Glenn will send us the new data, that means the data will be from July to December 2025. And we will import that data into the database. Right
Okay.
now, when we are trying to generate the reports, we are using the same 6 months. And that's why database is rejecting the data because it's already there.
No, another question. So when we are going to go to new workstation, we're going to have a new data. Don't we need to keep the old one? Don't we need to go back to old data that is on the workstation, old one?
All
Uh, w-
data
I
means.
mean, that work, the database is on the machine itself,
Yeah, we have already imported that data onto the new workstation
but it doesn't work.
because data is already there. I'm saying that we are able to generate reports onto the new workstation. It's just we cannot run calculation because to run calculation, we are trying to import the data again, and importing is creating big problem. Just saying because duplicate records are given to database.
Or duplicate. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I, I'll, I know Hassan is going to ask why are we keeping it? Why don't we try to get? I know he's going to say that
But
because
we
if
can't
you're
get
going
the
to,
data. We can't get the data from Textron, right? Unless they could get Textron to send us something as soon as possible. But that's the thing, right? We have to wait
Mhm.
for Textron.
Yeah,
It's not that it's
Textron to
not like we
send
want to
us.
keep it.
Or
It's
maybe I can just ask him to send us 1 month of extra data, just
that's
July to test it, or some test data to test it on the new
yeah,
workstation.
I think this is a good, no, that's a good idea. You just wanted to test it to see if it's going to work on workstation, new one.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe ask him, yeah, for that. But then again, if he give you July, you cannot run July anymore because this is
Yeah,
what you
and then
said,
we have to
duplicate.
import it. Yeah.
So it has to be after July then.
Yeah, because Glenn has the way to send us the export of his database. So then maybe we can ask him to start the export from, let's say, August to December, not send us the whole 6 months, just send 5 months then.
Okay. Uh, Again, it's all depend on the client if they're going to keep that machine, but you're talking about 3 months. So what's the plan B if Hassan say no? Like you said, ask for July. Then we have to make sure Glenn is not going to send us July month again.
hello.
Mhm.
The hell?
So what else? What else we can do? I mean, getting July. I'm just saying if client does not accept that.
Then we will go the same way as me and Mary speaking, that we will collect all the dumps and put it till December 2024.
Okay. All right. So, but you won't be around. You're going to be gone. So, Tim and Pavish, you're going to be okay to work on that one if Hassan come back and said no.
Oh, I have never worked. I don't know whether it will work or not. No idea.
I'm just saying, I just want to be prepared if you said no.
Yeah, we'll follow the steps written in the document. If it goes fine, it's fine. Otherwise, we would be nowhere.
Okay. All right. So let's get that. Let's start with the July at least. If it works, then we don't need to keep the old one. We know it's
Mhm.
going to work.
Yes.
So you want to ask for that,
Yeah,
ask
I'll send
Glenn,
the
and
email to
then
Glenn.
Pavish, yeah, Pavish and Tim can run that report to see if it's going to work or not before we go to Hassan.
Okay, sure. Okay, then
Then
I'll
we go to
send.
Hassan and we say we want to keep the machine for that, and if he's going to say no, then we're going to say the next day, okay, we try it the other way, so we can get rid of it. So let's do it this way. At least be proactive on that one. Just be ready for their answer.
Okay, sure.
Well, what everyone else think about? Is that a plan? I mean, you guys are. I mean, can you think of something else? Saying Mildred, Mary, should
Sounds
we do it?
good.
Okay.
Sorry, I kind of lost you guys. I got my VPN is acting up.
Oh, okay.
So your
Sorry.
the recording is stopped then.
No, it's still going on.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't connect to VPN anymore because it's a pain. Uh,
Okay. So let's start with the July, and then July works. We are not going to do any dump, and if it doesn't work, I mean, we're going to see if there is a problem. Then we'll start with the dump.
Okay.
What's the chance you'll get July data from Dextron?
The change will be that we will be able to import the new data onto the workstation, and we
No,
won't be
yeah.
getting the same error again, duplicate values.
No, I mean my question is, will they provide you a July data?
I
What?
think so because the data
Okay.
should be there with them, and
Okay. Because
Well,
we never come
I already informed
get.
Glenn that we are getting our Windows 11 workstation ready and we are in the
Mhm.
testing phase.
Oh, okay. So
well,
he hasn't. He
and
know what we
also,
are doing. Okay.
I guess I remember when you talked to Glenn, they already gone to Windows 11, right?
Yeah, they are already on
So
Windows
why don't
11.
you tell him that what kind of error we are getting? Maybe they were getting the same thing.
Okay, sure. I'll share what we are doing right now,
Yeah,
and
maybe he had
then
an idea. He can tell us something to do.
maybe get the Professor Tim to do it instead of Mansi. So they could
For
think Mansi's
Pavish and
last.
team, yeah, but
Yeah, because
somebody can.
Mansi's last day, right?
Yeah,
So
that's it. But no, when Mansi send the email, everybody is going to be there. So,
yeah, I'll
okay,
but
put in CC so they can take it
yeah,
from there.
but
yeah.
yeah, since he went before us to Windows 11, maybe he has seen it. If he can help us with that one, so even though he's not a database guy, he said last time.
Yeah, he can ask the DBA in that case.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm confused. So if they give us July, but right now our new machine already has error, we cannot roll back to June, right? We must roll back the June up to June. Then they give us July. Then we put the July. But so far our new machine has all the new data, so it's too late, right?
It's already
Maybe
till June.
so right now new machine has data up to June, right?
Right.
But it already created error, right? Or it duplicate, right?
Yeah, because we are trying to reinsert the data till June.
Yeah, but you cannot roll back, right? It's already it shows error. I think that because my understanding is not correct, that's why I asked this question. Right now it's a duplicate. You cannot roll back. Even they give us July, how does it help? It's already duplicate, right?
No.
No,
The problem is,
Tim,
yeah,
There
yeah,
are no
Professor, go
please.
ahead.
duplicated data. It just got errors when it tried to insert duplicate data, right?
Yes.
So
Timin, actually,
so I think July data
is
team has not been done, so it won't be duplicate data. This is what they're trying to say, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mhm.
What the data you're gonna get is July, not June. You say until June you have. Is that right, Nancy?
Yes,
Mary?
that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
so our new
Tim.
machine has
Actually, the let me
uh,
explain. Tim, you are right that in the new PC, data is corrupted now. You can say, but Mary can again, refresh it with the old machine. So that
okay.
exercise we need to do.
Okay. After refresh, may refresh is going to be up to June.
If you do
Yeah.
anything if you like corrupted the data on the new workstation, if anything goes wrong on the new workstation, we have the backup from the old workstation and we can re-import it anytime.
Oh, okay. So that all data is up to June, right?
Yes,
Okay, got it. Sorry.
no problem.
Tim, make sure you get it because Nancy is gonna be this is last
I know.
day.
That's
Pravesh
why
knows this. Pravesh has this information.
That's why I want record now here. Yes, I got it.
Because right now, all we need is we need to prove that when you load the new data, it works on the new workstation.
Yes,
That's why
exactly.
they're asking for the July.
Yeah, we
just to
are
make
just
sure that it
asking
works.
for that
Yeah.
just new data. That's why I was asking Mary to either import it till December 24 or we get new data from Glenn from July to import it.
I think it's a good plan because right now, if we do again only July still doesn't work, then we can go back to campus and tell his son, say, "Oh, we try everything we can, but it still doesn't work, so we must keep the old machine, whatever." Right now, this is the we have to try this way to prove we already tried
that's right.
any ways.
Right.
No, but the second thing before asking, it's if July is not available, Glenn said he cannot, then we have to go back and you and Pavish work with Mary to start those dumps, see if it's gonna move them. So, and if that doesn't work, then we go to Hassan.
Yeah. Then we must do everything we can before we ask Hassan.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can try one more thing. I was just thinking loud. So maybe once we have the new database, we don't import anything because the data is not dependent on each other. So maybe we have a new database, we import the 2025 only and then get the reports. Will it work?
Yeah, why not?
Without importing the old data till 2025, what we have in old workstation. But we need to be having the table sequences, everything ready so that we can import new. It can't go into the empty database.
So is this question to Mary or to because I mean, who's gonna
Yeah,
answer?
this questions to Mary,
Okay.
Pravesh, like what do you think?
Can you
If we
please
try to
repeat your
drop
question?
everything that's in there right now and then just import one of the things that Glenn sent? Or just try to run I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand.
Let me try to guess because in the future I must understand after she left. I think she means we refresh everything back to June, then we don't do anything. Because right now it's a working one. Then we try to run the execution. Should work. Am I right?
No, I'm saying that we just import the schema onto the workstation, onto the database without importing the data. So that when we import the dumps, the schema, the structure should be there, the tables, the views should be there, procedures should be there, but not the data for 2025. And then I think it should work.
So it's a fresh database then with the schema.
Yeah, then it will become a fresh data.
Yeah.
As long as your sequences don't have to match up.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can set the sequence before you run.
Sequence, we always just do the alter sequence restart with this number whenever we are getting the report. So we can do that also.
Oh, okay. Is that written in that's in the normal procedure? That's written, that's documented?
Yes, it's part of the reporting process. Can we do this?
We could do it, or yeah. If I understand correctly, if you want to start with an empty database that just has the empty tables and the sequences set to.
Yeah, the number we got it from Glenn.
Okay. Yeah, because we can import it we can import everything and then tell it to not import any rows, but it'll import it'll have the structure of everything, but the rows will not be there.
Yeah,
So
we don't need the data right now, just to complete our testing, and then we will re-import everything from the old workstation as we have currently.
Okay. Yeah, that's a possibility to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what'll happen, but it sounds like you're pretty confident if we just put the latest one, if we just run it from the empty database, empty tables
Mhm.
through the process, that it will be able to.
Can we do it today? Is it possible? Or then in case, like, once you have the empty database ready on Monday, then Tim and Pravesh has a document. They just need to go through the document and run step by step. I think
Yeah,
this is
and
also a possibility.
Tammy, I'm working on a project which has already been delayed by 4 months, maybe more than that. So I'm on a very tight schedule. So I may not spend a lot of time on this.
Oh, it's gonna be team is gonna be doing it, but if you want to see it, I mean, are you gonna work 8 hours a day on that project? Or
Yes.
if you have a time, you can, you can be with
Maybe
team.
just 1-2 hours you can spend with Tim
One,
to
two
make
hours, yeah,
sure.
it's fine because I'm attending KTs also. I raised the flag when Karen was there in the meeting.
The KT is done. I mean, today is
No,
last day.
doing the KT also, but because I'm working on this project full time. So I attended those KTs, but I
With,
cannot
yeah.
spend time more.
No, I
So for
understand.
that, if we 1 or 2 hours, it's fine, but I cannot spend like whole day or more
No,
than couple of hours.
no, I
In that
understand.
case, you need to talk to project managers of Pratt and DXC
Oh,
here.
Avish, you're not listening to me. That's okay.
Yeah,
Concentrate on your project. It's going to be team. But if you have 2 hours to spare it. If you don't have a team,
yeah,
is going to be doing it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's okay
because
because Nancy did the video. I repeat the watching. I'm new, but looks like I will try. It's feasible. The only problem I have is you guys mentioned you need to change the sequence number. I don't understand that.
I showed you in the report when I was giving you KT that time. It is
Oh,
in the KT video that how to set the sequence number.
yeah, but where is the sequence number?
Yeah, I'll send you that email when I got it from Glenn.
Oh, okay. As I say, because I watched the Macy's video so many times. I'm new, but I it looks like okay. I can try. I no promise, but it's feasible. I can try. I can try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a plan. Okay, team.
Mm.
We got to work on it anyhow. Mansi won't be around. I mean, you are right now at the prime, so you got to be working on that. All right. So, we're going to have a new database with a new everything, and then the team is going to. Can you recap that one? So, can somebody recap that one so we make sure we follow? Mansi
Okay.
or
Let me repeat because I want to make
okay,
sure
you
my
repeat.
understanding is
Okay,
clear.
go ahead.
Macy will correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So after Mary finish everything, then I will follow your step from beginning to the end, including like the sequence number you are going to get from uh, uh, from client. Is
I
that right? I
forwarded
don't do
you the
any.
email right now.
Yeah, I will do everything you show me in a video, right? There's no anything special, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I'll summarize what I said. So right now, what's the plan? That we will get an empty database from Mary, which will have the structure, but there will not be any data, so that we can when we will import our dump from 2025, it will be treated as a fresh data. so that a database will not give us duplicate error issue. Once Mary confirms Tim that yeah, database is there, Tim, you will take the recording of the JPATS reporting which I showed you. You will go step by step, run every step, and I have forwarded you the email where you will set the sequence. So you will go into the database. Either you can do it through query or through the SQL developer, and then generate the reports. Once you have the reports, then you will go into the older workstation. So older reports are already there. I have showed you the path in the recording session as well. And I showed you one report which is called engine summary, and we were talking about negative number, large numbers. So you will compare both reports and try to match the values are same. If the values are identical, then we can confirm the new workstation is working fine.
Okay. Okay.
And then at that point,
And then after that, once we see that our test is done successful, so we will just get the re-import of all the data. Maybe then, yeah, then we will not have again the setup to re-import till 2025. So maybe then get rid of this database and set up new database and import everything. That's all.
okay, blank this one out, drop it all once we're
Yes,
satisfied, and then re-import what we imported from
exactly.
when we started this, when we went
Yes.
from the old machine to the new machine. Okay.
Is
Yeah,
it clear, Tim? Tim, is it clear?
Yes, but I want to listen to the video. So I want Mildred to give me a video. I want to listen again.
You can, instead of listening to music all weekend, you can listen to this one.
Amy, you are always funny.
Can we find something and on to the point?
Yeah, okay. And Mansi just sent the email from Glenn. Tim, you have it.
I
Okay.
already sent
Request,
you.
yeah.
You all should have it right now.
Yeah,
The
I
sequence
got it.
number.
Yeah. Tim, the one that you were asking, Nancy.
So there are two parts, right? One is to execute, one is import. You want me to do both?
What? One is
You know,
what?
in JPATS, you show me two, right? One is to execute, run the report. The first part is to import. I should do both parts.
Just follow the recording where I mentioned JPATS reporting. Just follow the same document. You have everything in that reporting. You will do the import, you will clear the orphan records, and then you will disable
Okay.
constraints, enable constraints, all
Okay,
those
okay,
what I
okay.
showed you.
So it means from beginning to end. Okay.
Yes.
From beginning
Yes.
to end. Okay. got it.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Looks like yes. But again, I still want to listen to this video.
If you have any questions, Pravesh also knows, so just reach out to Pravesh. Pravesh will be like a backup for you. No.
Yeah,
Pravesh will
Honestly,
not
I
help
have
you
not
full
done
time just
anything.
for questions.
Even I have not watched the
Yeah.
video. You know.
No,
Pravesh
you
always-
You have seen multiple times this report.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. From beginning to the end, from all the beginning to the very end. Okay.
Yes.
Including the clean the orphan file, everything, including the
Disable
constraint, right?
constraints, orphan records, then enable
Okay.
constraints, then
From
setting
beginning to
sequence
end.
number. Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. Any questions?
Tim, if you have any question, ask now. Or
No. I want Mildred to give me the recording as soon as she can.
Yes,
all
yes,
right.
no,
So
no
we're gonna
problem.
do this thing. We don't have to go to Hassan yet. Let's finish this thing and then we're gonna see
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have no questions, so I don't know anyone else.
Okay. I'm good.
So,
Yeah, good.
Nancy, let me take this opportunity to say thank you so much. Good luck with your new position, which I'm sure you're going to do a good job over there. So we enjoy working with you. Honestly, God.
Thank you, Kami. It has been a pleasure working with you and everybody. So yes, thank you so much. It was really nice time I had. I learned so much.
Yeah, Macy is very, very good, very, very kind and very details. And then she
Now-
didn't hold anything back.
Now
She's
it's a
very, very
testing
good.
time for you, Tim. We'll see how effective that
Don't
will
challenge
be.
him now.
Yeah, tell me on Monday. No, it makes
Yeah.
me more nervous. Okay, so are you going to do it on maybe when you estimate you are going to finish your part? Today or Monday?
It's probably going to be Monday. I'll see if I can I'll see how far I can get today.
Okay.
And if I do get it done today, I will send an email to the group. Okay.
Okay. But
Thank-
when you hand over to me, can you have some kind of backup? If I screw up, I will go back to you and say, hey, can you restore? Let me do again, you know? Can you do that? Can you do a backup before you hand it out
Yeah.
over? Okay, great. Thank you.
A backup to the empty one is what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes, even
okay.
empty one, I want you back up. Yes.
Okay.
If he say that, he mean it.
But it's
He's
possible, like when
gonna
you are
screw it up.
working first time, there will be mistakes. So it's
Yeah,
okay, Tim.
he's gonna screw it up. If Mary he said that, he meant it.
Okay. Assuming we have enough space on the drive still to make, multiple backups.
Yeah.
That's the limiting factor there. Yeah.
All right, Melda, thank you so much for organizing this meeting. You
Oh,
lost
no
Melda?
problem. Sorry, no. I just some other problem. Yeah, no problem. Once this is finished and I get the recording, I'll Tim, give me your IP address and I'll put it to your D drive
Okay.
like what I did
Okay.
last time. That's the fastest
Yeah.
way to do it. Okay.
Yes. I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So just
Thank
send
you.
me your IP address.
Sure. Thank you.
Anyway, Masi, thank you so much. We'll
Thank you,
miss you
Melvin.
so much.
Same here.
But you know what? You'll do great, and then you'll be good.
But Titanic has one less passenger.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my God! Yeah. Did you
One
think so?
I
Uh,
hope it does not go like Titanic. It goes longer.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my God.
Yeah, good luck. Best wishes, Nancy.
Yeah,
Thank you,
exactly. Very.
Best wishes to everybody. I hope
Thank you.
you get what you are like the future holds for you. I hope it is the best one for everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much,
Miss.
Nancy.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a good weekend.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Bye.